Have you ever wondered how wolves communicate in the vast wilderness? It's not just by chance that these mysterious predators convey their messages effectively. They use a blend of body language, scent marking, and vocalization to communicate, much like a well-rehearsed orchestra playing in harmony. When a wolf wants to express itself, it doesn't just rely on sounds, it uses its entire body. Tail positions, ear postures, facial expressions. Each subtle movement carries a specific meaning, creating a complex language that requires keen observation to understand. And the scent marking, it's their way of leaving a note, a potent cocktail of information about the individual or pack that other wolves can decipher. But what about those haunting howls that fill the night? Each wolf's howl is as unique as a human's fingerprint, enabling them to identify each other even from 10 miles away in open terrain. So the next time you hear a wolf's howl, remember it's not just a sound but a communication tool. Ever thought about how wolves live together in packs? It's a fascinating tale of hierarchy, cooperation, and survival. Wolf packs operate in a social structure remarkably similar to our own human families. At the top, we have the alpha pair, the father and mother figures of the pack. These two lead the pack in hunting, territory defense, and other social activities. They're the decision makers, the leaders. Then we have the beta wolves, who are second in command. Often these are the grown offspring of the alpha pair, waiting their turn to lead. They support the alphas in maintaining order and discipline within the pack. At the bottom of the hierarchy are the omega wolves. These wolves are usually the youngest, the oldest, or the weakest. They eat last but play an important role in maintaining social harmony by diffusing conflicts. The wolf pack is essentially a nuclear family, often consisting of a pair of adults, their offspring, and occasionally adopted subordinates. So in essence, a wolf pack is a tight-knit family working together to survive. Do you know how wolves, despite their size, manage to hunt much larger prey? The answer lies in their cooperative hunting strategies. Wolves, you see, are masters of the pack mentality. They use their numbers to their advantage, surrounding and cornering much larger prey like elk, bison, and moose. It's a high-risk, high-reward strategy that showcases their intelligence and communication skills. Wolves aren't just smart, they're also incredibly hardy. They can travel up to 30 miles a day in search of food. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and they're in it for the long haul. When they finally catch their prey, they make the most of it, consuming up to 22 pounds of meat in a single meal. That's like a human eating close to 100 hamburgers in one sitting. Indeed, the wolf's hunting prowess is a testament to its intelligence, endurance, and teamwork. Did you know that wolves play a critical role in maintaining healthy ecosystems? Well, they certainly do. As apex predators, wolves are the wild's keen regulators, keeping a check on the population of other animals and thus helping to strike a balance in our fragile ecosystems. Their influence ripples through the food chain, impacting creatures big and small. Take the case of Yellowstone National Park, for instance. When wolves were reintroduced here after a 70-year absence, the park witnessed an extraordinary transformation. The deer population, which had been running rampant, began to decrease. This led to a resurgence of certain tree and plant species, which in turn attracted a diverse array of birds and other wildlife. The wolves' return set off a cascade of changes that ultimately led to increased biodiversity, proving that every creature, no matter how feared or misunderstood, has a vital role to play. As we've seen, wolves are not just fascinating creatures but crucial members of our global ecosystem.